What's up guys, Sparky Easy here, and today I'm going to show you how to install smart roller shades. After checking out different brands, I was trying to decide on what smart shades I was going to purchase, and I ended up coming across SmartWings. And man, will I tell you that this is such a premium product for such a good price. I can't stress that enough. I'm in love with these shades. What makes these shades so amazing is they're wireless. They actually have a battery built inside that is rechargeable. You can charge it with like a power pack, or you can charge it using a solar panel that's available for purchase on their website. And there's no wires connected to this. It's all wireless. It's all done through Wi-Fi, and it makes it so easy to install. This solves the problem for hard to reach windows that require shade coverage. Before placing your order, I definitely get some fabric samples, and it's relatively cheap. It's under $15, but it'll show you all the different colors that they offer and all the light filtering options as well. If you want complete darkness, you would choose 100% blackout. If you want to allow natural light in but have full privacy, you would want to get 70% blackout. And if you want to be able to kind of see through the window but still have privacy, you want to do the 50% blackout. I personally ended up choosing the 70% blackout. When measuring the width of the window, you want to check the top, middle, and bottom and order the smallest size. My window ended up measuring 34 3/4, but just to be on the safe side, I ended up ordering 34 1/2. And then to get your length, you're just going to measure from the top of the window to the bottom of the window, and that'll be your length. SmartWings has a guide on how to measure the window depending if you're going to do a side mount or top mount, so I recommend just referring to that. Once you have the style and color you want, you'll go to the website to place your order. It's going to ask you various different things about the shades, like what the width, what the height is, how you're going to mount it, what type of motor do you want, what kind of remote do you want. I know that prior to first installation you are going to need a remote, so you're going to have to add a remote, and you're just going to go through all the options and add whatever you would like. Make sure to utilize the room label. Whenever a box comes in with the shade, it'll have a room label on it. So if you put living room, the box for the living room shade will be marked living room. It really helps you stay organized. For the install, I had to bring out Big Bertha so I can get to the top of the windows, but other than that, I was able to use a 6-footer on the bottom. I ordered a total of 10 shades, and before I hung them up, I just made sure that all the dimensions were correct, and they were. Take a look at the attention to detail. You get stickers that shows which box has a remote in it, and on the side of the box it tells you the actual width of the shade so that you can know where exactly you need to install them at. When you open up the box, it's going to come with the charging cord, it's going to come with some mounting hardware, and of course the shade itself. The mounting bracket comes directly on the shade, and it uses a spring to attach and detach the shade. Like I said earlier, the actual dimensions of the window were about 34 3/4, but I ended up ordering 34 1/2, and to me it was a perfect fit. There's a little tiny gap on both sides, but that's exactly how I like it. I don't like it to fit super tight. Here's a quick visual of how the mounting brackets mount on the shade. You can install the bracket wherever you want, but I decided to do it 4 inches from each corner of the window, and you could just use the mounting hardware that came with it. And my goal was to mount the blinds as flush as I could to the edge of the window, so if you put up the mount and you don't like the fitment, you can always move the mount over and you can adjust it front to back as needed. Make sure you install 2 screws per bracket. And it's as easy as that. The blind just snaps into the bracket. The motor comes shipped in sleep mode, and to exit sleep mode you want to hold the program button until you see the motor jog 1 time. Once the motor is awake, you can hold the program button again, and it'll go through a full cycle of closing. It comes shipped to whatever dimension your length was, and if it's a little bit off, don't worry, because you can always use the remote to reprogram the limit switch or the app. You can hold the program button again and it'll go through an open cycle. You can repeat these instructions for all other shades. haven't seen too many people provide solutions for tall ceilings, but I just want to show real quick how to open up this little giant. I'll have a link down below on which ladder it is, but basically the ceiling height is 18 feet, and when this is fully extended, it goes up to 17 feet. I don't think I had it fully extended, but I'm just showing how you open it up by yourself. Once your blind or blinds are installed, you can install a solar panel on the window to continuously charge your shades. After I installed all my blinds, I ended up ordering an 11th blind and a SmartWings hub. I personally think the SmartWings hub is the best hub to use for these blinds because you can see the battery percentage, you can adjust the limit switches through the app, and you can pair this with Alexa and have Alexa run routines or control your blinds using Alexa. To install the hub, you plug it into power and then you run one of the included Ethernet cords to your router. So the 11th blind went on the front door. I hated whenever someone would knock on the door they can see directly in, but it comes with all the same hardware. You mount it the same exact way. There's not going to be a spot for a solar panel on this one, so every couple months I'll just have to charge it, which is not a problem for me. The remote I purchased has 15 channels, and you can program multiple shades to one channel. What I'm going to do is program the front door to the 4th channel, and to program it, you hold the program button on the shade for a couple seconds until you see the motor jog once, and then when you're on the correct channel, you hold down the stop button until you see the motor jog twice, and that's how you know it's paired up. Any updated discount codes or links will be down in the description. And I know I didn't cover everything, that wasn't the purpose of the video. For any questions you have of these blinds, just comment down below. And here are the final results. Alright guys, so I hope this video was informative. If you want to see more content like this, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more. And make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok because I post all my new installs first here before I do YouTube. Sparky Izzy, peace.